The extra time off, is it beneficial, or do you want to get back playing right away?
Yeah, I mean, there's benefits obviously to both. Obviously the time off is nice for rest, but it'd be nice to keep playing. Obviously, you're in a series, you're going every other day, and that'd be nice. But at the end of the day, we'll take the rest.
Many fans are upset because they don't know what time the game starts yet. As a player, does it matter to you? Like, is there a significant difference if it's a matinee or a late game?
No, I mean our job is still to show up and play, so it doesn't really matter what time it's at. Yeah.
Can you just maybe a thought on trying to end this thing in 6 and not let it come back here for 7? How important is that for you guys?
I mean, anytime you have a team, on the ropes, it's important to have that killer instinct, and bring your A game. Obviously they're going to bring their game, and we got to match their energy level, their effort. We know it's going to be high. Their season's on the line, so all kind of cliche stuff, but it's really important, obviously, in Game 6 for us.
Does it help that you know the other side of that coin, being in that situation last year?
For sure. The shoe was on the other foot. Last year heading into this game, so we understand the position they're in, and obviously we came back to win the series. So by no means is the thing over, and we got to bring our best. That's what it's going to take.
What do you remember about that night? You guys went down there and you scored early, and
Mm-hmm.
when you think back a year, what do you think about that game?
I think it was really similar to a lot of games that we've had this playoffs. We managed to get out to a 2-0 lead and kind of let them back in the game and found a way to get a win. That's leads is something that haven't been easy to hold on to both ways. So, yeah.
Did you feel the last game was maybe your most complete game that you've had this series? And can you take anything from that going into the next game?
Yeah, I thought our group top to bottom was ready to play. Yeah, I think it's a good sign. Obviously, we need to repeat that.
Connor, you've talked a lot about just how you learn from all the experiences in the playoffs. And last year, games 2 and 3, you guys, I think, scored 14 goals. You scored 11 here in the last 5.5 periods, but then you got shut out in game 4. What did you learn from that to ensure that it doesn't carry over and you have to continue to do those things offensively that got you the 11 goals?
Well, I think, I think ultimately, the team's going to make they're going to make adjustments. Obviously they're not just going to let whatever's been working for us keep working. They're going to make adjustments. They're going to go up a level in terms of their urgency and their effort. So we got to do the same. That's the way it goes in a playoff series. There's ebbs and flows, and when it's going your way, you got to keep it going your way.
So as good as your power play was in the regular season, it's actually elevated here so far in the playoffs, short sample size. But what did you guys what are you feeling out there?
Yeah, I mean, I think, they had some success against us in the regular season. They work us hard. The PK works hard. The strength of our power play is winning battles, and it always has been. It's not structure. It's not anything fancy, although it may look fancy, but it's nothing fancy. It's winning battles and making the plays that we can make.
I think maybe every power play starts with Leon in the face-off circle, and he's winning a lot.
He's winning a lot, and that's huge, obviously. He's going up against some big men, in Kopitar and Deneau, so he's digging in, and it's obviously huge.
LA said that they're going to change the look a little bit when they're killing penalties, just because we've had so much success. Have you seen them kind of change things up a little bit?
They said what, sorry?
No, LA's going to be. They said they're going to try to change things up on the penalty kill ahead of Game 6. Have you seen them already start changing things around when they're trying to kill penalties against you?
I would suspect that they're just going to ramp up their effort level, their pressure. That's what they do in the regular season. So I would suspect that to go up. With that being said, it's nothing that we haven't faced before. We know it's it's going to be difficult. They're not just going to try to let us score. So we're going to have to go out and earn it.